Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to tell you about the best primary weapons to use in Warzone.
Oh, one tap, let's go.
My go-to is the M4, of course. I use the M4 with a monolithic suppressor, the Commando foregrip, the M16 Grenadier barrel, 60 round mag and no stock. I think that's by far the best attachments to use on the M4 for Warzone because the monolithic and the M16 Grenadier barrel combined with Commando foregrip, that gives you like amazing recoil control and you won't be showing up on the radar, so you'll be able to beam those people down in Warzone. And then the 60 round mag definitely helps when you're in those situations where you need to get a team wipe and you don't want to waste your time reloading and taking cover. You want to be standing there, you want to be chowing, and I think it really comes in handy to have those extra bullets in Warzone. The second weapon I would use would be the Grau with a monolithic suppressor, the Tempest barrel, Commando foregrip, 60 round mag, and no stock. The Grau is basically like the M4. It seems a little bit easier to shoot, but in my opinion, it doesn't hit as hard when you shoot the enemies. So if you have a little bit, I guess, worse accuracy, you could use the Grau, and it'll make those kills really good. I think it's the second best AR to use for Warzone. The third best weapon would be the MP7 in Warzone, in my opinion. It's a sub, but it has a lot of versatility because it has no recoil, so you could beam it across the map like an AR, but it's also, again, SMG, so when you get those up close fights, you're clearing out a building and those type of tight close quarter situations, it's still really, really good. And the attachments on that would be the monolithic suppressor, the Merc foregrip, the 60 round mag, FSS recon barrel, and the no stock. You're gonna see a trend here, of course, big magazine and monolithic, that's like a go-to you gotta put on every gun in Warzone. So those two definitely help, and then the recon barrel, gives you some more range, like I said, for those medium range to long distance fights that you can challenge yourself to win with the MP7. The next best primary to have in Warzone would probably be a sniper, and my preference is the AX50. And for the AX50, I use the monolithic suppressor, the 32-inch factory barrel, the stippled grip tape, thermal scope. I know people don't like when people use thermal scope, but I use it, it's an advantage, I'm gonna take it. And then the Singard stock. Thermal, it definitely helps a lot when people don't have ghost on or cold-blooded, whatever. You can see them in those, when they're camping behind bushes and trees in the forest, or in those windows in those buildings. And it definitely helps to have a sniper in Warzone. It's super satisfying to get those headshots, those one-shot downs across the map. So a sniper would definitely be a good pick. And last but not least, the last AR that I would use in Warzone would be the M13. This is just if you want to switch up the vibe, you're sick of using the Grau, the M4, you've been dominating too much with it, and you want to challenge yourself a little bit. So you would use the M13 instead. And for the M13, the attachments would be the monolithic suppressor, the Commando foregrip, the 60 round mag again, the Tempest marksman barrel, and no stock. This has a little bit more of a way higher fire rate than the other two ARs previously, but the distance and the range feels a little bit lower. So I think it's harder to use in Warzone than the other two guns, because I feel like they're more made for the game type and the game mode. But it's definitely a good gun. It's fun to use. It has a really high fire rate, so it's good up close. And those are my top 5 guns for Warzone.